Praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who will well. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Now, normally, this kind of stuff is what happens in America, but it seems it's happening over here. Just watch this video quick. Is it not playing?
This is my business. What's going on? I'm asking what's going on.
We're having a bad enough time in our work.
Why?
Because we had a police officer shot in Croydon. We don't need you on our face right
Yeah,
now.
fuck it, man. It is what it is, man.
He's like, what?
Every day, bro. You know what I mean? when you lot are killing us, you lot don't care. Hard enough time. Shit, man. What's going on? What's going on? This is my business.
Jake is turning up.
What's going on?
Now in the UK we call Jake the police,
We're having a
but
bad enough time in our work.
Why?
in the truth we call Jake so-called black man.
Yeah, fuck it, man. It is what it is, man.
He's like,
Every
what?
day, bro. You know what I mean? When you lot are killing us, you lot don't care.
He's always having a bad time. Like, you look through the comments, the niggas that every day be these comments. Imagine if Fed said that to one of you if you were grieving, you'd be screaming racism, etc., chipping your shoulder mentality, holding everyone back. Nigga, fuck Robin Brooks, man. Pardon my French, but what a coon ass guy is this? Probably a tail or something, man. Over 1,000 black people have died in police custody since 1990 with no charges. Well, there you go. So what the hell is this guy talking about? Even somebody said, yeah, but would they though? Man, some people are bugged out, man. They don't care when a brother dies. People die every day, B. This shit don't add up at all. That's deep. But I rate it. Maybe if more of them died, they wouldn't be so quick to violate, man, in the end. Now, again, like in the UK, we call police Jakes. You know, in the truth, you know, when you say Jakes, you're regarding, you know, Israel, the seeds of Jacob, so on and so forth. So there's that bit of conflicting wordplay when you're reading this. But yeah, Jakes means police in the UK, man. Now we're gonna go through some quick article here. Now I'm pretty surprised, man. This kind of stuff doesn't normally happen in the UK because obviously our gun laws are completely different from the gun laws in America. You know, in America everybody can kind of conceal carry, so on and so forth. Over here, you get caught with a firearm, you're doing a straight 5. You know what I mean? No ifs, ands, or buts. This is the mayor of London here, looking all solemn. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai. A long-serving police officer has been shot dead at Croydon Custody Centre in South London. Now, I've been arrested there before. I used to live in Croydon. You know, Croydon just down the road from here. You know, it's like 15 minutes by car, probably 10 minutes if you're driving like in the wee hours of the morning. The male sergeant was shot in the chest before the suspect turned a firearm on himself. Sources have told the BBC the man had been brought to the custody suite in a police vehicle when the shooting happened during question about COVID-19. The BBC was told. God, they question about COVID-19. Y'all brought this on yourself, man. Y'all making hammer a hamster, man. You know what I mean? Y'all make a mountain out of a molehill. The Independent Office for Police Conduct, the IOPC, has confirmed it is investigating the incident. The victim, who has not been named, is thought to have been a few weeks away from retirement. He got retired early. I said I retire next month. The law was like, no, you're retired right now. You're retired at 2:15. Oh my god, hang on, let me get my bearings. The victim was not been named, is thought to have been a few weeks away from retirement and was described as one of a kind by a colleague. Well, he died in a one of a kind way, so he probably was. The Lord has a special something for him. BBC Home Affairs correspondent Danny Shaw said it was believed the suspect, who is critically ill in hospital, was known to counter-terrorism police, having been on their radar in the past, though the Metropolitan Police has not officially confirmed that. No police firearms were discharged during the incident, so which means or implies that the suspect had a firearm himself, which happened at about 2:15 BST at Windmill Road Centre, which is if you can Google it, is in a place called Selhurst, which is based in Croydon. IOPC said in a statement that he had been established. The man was arrested for possession of Class B drugs with intent to supply and possession of ammunition. He was going in. He was ready for the end of the world, The police watchdog said the man had been handcuffed while officers prepared to search him using a metal detector. They weren't even trying to touch him because of COVID. It is at that point that shots were fired, resulting in a fatal injuries to the officer and critical injuries to the man. A non-police issue firearm, which appears to be a revolver, had been recovered from the scene. Further ballistic work will be required. Oh, what's there to do? He shot him. He dead. Why are you doing ballistic work for? You know what I mean? The IOPC added that the Met Police was conducting a separate murder investigation into the death of its officer, and it's working to ensure our investigation does not impact its inquiries. Now, we'll see whether or not we can get some other information here. The suspect who shot a police sergeant dead inside a custody suite had his hands handcuffed behind his back when he opened fire, the police watchdog said. The long-serving officer, who was said to be close to retirement, was killed after the gunman opened fire at Croydon Custody Centre in South London in the early hours of Friday. Ooh, so that's today. The 23-year-old suspect turned a gun on himself and was critically ill in hospital on Friday evening, which is today right now. Police had been about to run a metal detector over him when he managed, while handcuffed with his hands behind his back. This guy is pulling some tricks, bro. Most High was like, yeah, he's a gymnast today. He's about to put in some work. To reach a revolver and open fire, shooting the sergeant in the chest and himself in the neck. The suspect is understood to have been known to the government's anti-extremism program. He had previously been known to channel an arm of the government's Prevent scheme that tries to stop people becoming radicalized, although the incident is not being treated as a terrorism-related incident. It's not being treated as terrorism-related. Sorry, I had the incident myself. The suspect had been flagged over concerns both right-wing and Islamic indoctrination, sources said, but nothing of concern was found. Mental health is also a consideration in the inquiry, with a suspect understood to have a learning disability, though whether this was a factor is yet to be determined. Well, he clearly learned how to shoot that gun. He didn't have any disability when it comes to popping off the bullets. Mystery Shiraz, the shit could have happened inside the supposedly secure areas. Hey, I'm telling you, see, when the Lord wants something done here, it gets done. Now, let's see. No, as I say, I saw one where it was talking about the guy's ethnicity. I believe he was Pakistani or Indian fella, East Indian maybe. Ooh, let's see. We have been arrested on suspicion of possessing ammunition, man. Scotland Yard said no police firearms were fired during the incident, which took place around 2:15. Priti Patel led tribute to the officer whose death has sent shockwaves and sadness through Scotland Yard. Where did I read it? That he was I read it somewhere that he was a Indian fellow, or Ishmaelite or Elamite. Don't know which one. to be honest, it don't happen. The Lord is doing a wonderful work right now. Gonna go through them tried and tested scriptures, Second Ezra 15:16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. So clearly he didn't give two flying fingers that it was police, and he was in the police station, you was going down for an M. He knew his life was over. That's why he turned a gun on himself. He knew it was done. But when you're reprobating, the Lord put that spirit on you. Hey, you're gonna do what you're gonna do, man. But these people don't perceive that the Lord is making a wonderful work. They believe people are just going crazy because they're bugged out their minds, man. A lot of these people are gonna die, and I'm gonna laugh, and all the men of the Lord are gonna laugh. I'm saying I'm a man of the Lord, but I'm definitely gonna be laughing with you guys, man. Amos 3:6. Shall the trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? So these people don't realize that the Lord is making all of this stuff, all of this COVID, you wearing masks like a bunch of idiots, breathing in friggin' fibers. Because, even yesterday I was going into the shop just to buy some stuff, and the dude was like, got to put on a mask, and I said I'm exempt. He was like, where's your exemption card? I was like, oh bloody hell. And I know you're not allowed, you have the option to not wear it if it causes you distress, and me breathing in microfibers through a bloody plastic mask is causing me distress. Under religious reasons I don't want to wear it, because the Lord made me how I am, perfect. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but he made humanity perfect. We don't need masks to survive on earth. I've been going around damn near 30 years without no mask, and now all of a sudden I need a mask. This is what you get, you stupid police people. Like the man said, men don't care. Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So these people think all of this stuff is due to, Esau, the so-called white man, doing all of this. When is the Lord doing this? He's about to break down the society, and it's going to be wonderful to watch. Just watching all these people panic over COVID. You can't go on your stupid little holidays. You can't work. Your society's crumbling right before you. Now, all these people used to, they laugh at you because you didn't want to be involved in the society, even though you knew it was circling the drain. And now these people are looking stupid, more stupid every day, because they invested all their effort, their heart, sweat, tears, and their soul into this disgusting reprobate kingdom, and now everything is crumbling around them, and they're pretty much a bunch of broken people, man. These people can't take any real pressure, man. But you know what? Regardless of what goes on in my life, I'm loving every minute of it, man. I can't wait till this whole place burns up, because these people are disgusting, degenerate reprobates, and every single one of them, these pork eating, mask wearing idiots, need to die, man. Let's just watch this one more time.
Shit, man. What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on? This is my business. What's going on? I'm asking what's going
Jake
on.
Bowen is alive,
We
man.
can't need to film it. We're having a bad enough time in our work.
Why?
We have a police officer shot at the We don't need you on Facebook.
Yeah, fuck it, man. It is what it is, man.
Look at you, like, what?
Every day, bro. You know what I mean? When you lot are killing us, you lot don't care.
Yeah, they don't. And I don't care either.
Shit, man. What's going on?
Just one more scripture, man. Just one more. There's never been a better time to be alive, man. Watching the society go blow up is beautiful, because these people are reprobates, man. So Isaiah 65:13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. And eating is twofold. We're eating this knowledge, and you're hungry because you're a reprobate and you don't even understand what's going on in this society. So you're hungry for knowledge, and you can't perceive what's going on because you have eyes and ears, but you can't see, you can't perceive, and you can't hear. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Because all these so-called black people wanted to love the white man, and now the white man society is crumbling and they don't know what to do with themselves. But it's a great time to be alive for everybody who can see through this bullshit. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of JMS who rule well. Shalom to the hopeful elect.